What's up guys, it's the modeler here. Today I'm gonna make a summary of the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, covering what I consider to be the three main principles taught in the book. The first principle is, do not criticize, condemn, or complain. Even knowing you're right, whenever you criticize somebody or condemn them, showing that they are wrong, you hurt the person's pride. Especially when there are people around, they feel hurt. That makes them try to justify themselves, not necessarily because they are right or wrong, but because they have an image they want to maintain clean, just as we all do. It's human nature. How many times have you done something wrong, and when somebody rebuked you for it, you started justifying your actions even though deep down you knew you were wrong? For some reason, you wouldn't admit it to that person. You might have found yourself reflecting about that situation later and thinking, you know what, that person was right, he had a point. You would admit it to yourself alone, but your pride wouldn't allow you to admit it to that person. It happens with all of us. We tend to blame everybody else but ourselves. As a Chinese philosopher once said, don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. So the next time you're tempted to criticize someone, remember that it will only put the person on the defensive, probably arise some bad feelings and still not correct the situation. The second principle is, give honest and sincere appreciation. When I was a kid, my father once told me I had done a very good job washing and cleaning his car. Ever since I started washing and cleaning it, even without him telling me to do it, he had shown me his appreciation for what I had done, which gave me a feeling of importance to him, and I kept doing it because it nourished that feeling. It made me feel important. Every human being desires this feeling of importance. The desire for this feeling is what makes us want to help. It makes us talk about our best qualities and express our talents to the world. Let's be as Charles Schwab was to the people around him, hearty in our approbation and lavish in our praise whenever we find something we like. A simple gesture of appreciation can inspire someone to keep working. A simple compliment can make your friend's day. So instead of focusing on the multiple bad things, why not give honest and sincere appreciation to the few good things that people do? Our last principle to help you win friends and influence people is, try to honestly see things from the other person's point of view. We see things as we are, not necessarily as they are. Everyone sees and interprets the world through his own lens. These lenses that shape our perceptions of the world are basically formed from the influences we've had in our lives. So when somebody perceives something differently from you, that simply means that you two have been influenced throughout your lives in different ways, which is completely normal. Whenever you find yourself in disagreement with someone, stop for a moment, don't condemn them. Remember that people might be wrong, but they don't think so. We tend to think we are right, otherwise we wouldn't strive to show why we think a certain way. Try to honestly see things from his point of view. Try to consider the other person's ideas as important as your own. Try to put yourself in his shoes. If you had the same lens, you would perceive the world just as he does. If you had been influenced exactly the same way that he has, you would think and act the exact same way that he's doing. So these are the three main principles about dealing with people I found in this book. I hope you enjoyed the review, and for more videos, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.